I'm expecting you at Active Lifestyles. PS, congratulations. Today we've got our first community event session, collecting memorabilia, stories, artefacts, and memories from the Windrush generation. It's going to be exciting. I'm excited. Got this picture here of my dad. I don't know when it was taken, but the outfit looks old. It was definitely taken here in this country, and he looks quite young. So I'm assuming this was taken in the 60s, 50s, 60s. I don't know. I'm hoping someone can tell me today. I'm hoping someone can tell me things that will fill in the gaps that I've got. There's lots of gaps. William Augustus Hales. I don't know when he came over. I've got his passport in Sheffield, which I'm going to go and get, and that should tell me because it's handwritten. In fact, I could check on my phone. I could check on my phone and have a look. So I have got that. I don't know when he came over. I know he was a teenager when he came. My dad was born in Jamaica, Clarendon, Jamaica, and came over. He was the oldest sibling. He died 25 years ago. It would be quite nice to hear a bit more about him. Everybody knew my dad. These pictures I brought, they're a bit dusty actually, but they mean something to me. So first of all, we've got, I suppose, the youngest picture. That's me with my uncle Ken. Look at their hair. I guess I couldn't sit up then because he's holding me up. I don't know what house this is at. This is at Berners Drive. That's where this is. This was taken at Berners Drive, I can tell. Tell by the window, I can tell by the stairs. So this is me at Berners Drive with my Uncle Ken. It was a height of fashion back in then, my Uncle Ken. I remember my Uncle Ken always smelt of oil, engine oil. So that was the house that I first went to after I came out of hospital in Cottonmouth. I'll never forget this day. This was taken in Sheffield, I'm pretty sure, because I remember the night before the wedding, they were torturing me with my hair, and it was hot combed. My grandmother lived in Sheffield. So my grandmother lived in Sheffield. My dad moved down to Luton, obviously before I was born, and met my mum, and then lived here with my mum, I think. All I know is that I've got family in London from my dad's side, family in Sheffield, family in Barnsley, and family in Nottingham, so it's quite spread out. I've actually got siblings in Nottingham and Lincoln. My dad lived in St Albans for about 20 years. He was a welder. So my dad was a welder. I don't know where he worked. I need to find that out. My motivation for working on this museum exhibition was about leaving a legacy for my children, and it was about capturing the contributions that their grandparents had made and their great-grandparents had made to St Albans. So yeah, is it filling in gaps for me? I'm not immortal. I'm 44 now, and people are passing. So it's really about capturing all those stories. And my dad was a big player in St Albans. And my mum's from a very large family in St Albans. So my mum's St Vincentian and my dad's Jamaican. And they both worked hard to bring up their children here in St Albans. So for me, it's about capturing that. What did they do? What did their parents do? So what did my grandparents do? What was their experience when they came? And how do we capture that and have that saved in history for my great-grandchildren and my children? Things are changing in St Albans now. It's not as mixed as it was. Like I said, people are moving out, people are moving away. And so, yeah, for me, it was really about capturing forever the contributions that people have made. If it fills in some gaps for me, that's great. And actually, through this whole process, through this journey, things have come back to me. For instance, like the family parties. And I kind of look at the influence that that's had on my child rearing, how I'm bringing up my children with the family parties and the community nights, for instance. The children are always welcome. We were always with our parents at parties. We would have been on the stairs or up in a bedroom, but we were always there. Looking at my cousins as well, my cousins, how we were brought up as siblings, well, pretty much as siblings, they were like my sisters. And then hearing the stories from the elders, a lot of them were left in the Caribbean with their cousins, so they were raised by a grandparent, like siblings. So it's kind of putting the dots together and piecing things together as to how and why I parent in this way and where the influence comes from.